All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are gonna get rolling here with this meeting just to get this off moving forward. So basically, what we're going for here is that we are gonna move back to using a league for the F1 series. I know we are, 7, 8 races in already, whatever it is. And we're just gonna do that just to try to solve the lobby lag issue. It's still gonna be the same process. We have an hour of practice, so everyone can get a feel for how the track's gonna handle. It's still gonna be an 18-minute qualify, then a 50% race. All the settings are staying the same. We are not going to use AI reserves because we have our reserve system in place. So with that being said, all reserve drivers will not get an invite until the start of the race. So that's going to make roll call very, very important moving forward. And yeah, so it's going to make roll call very important. Roll call will close at 6:30, and then Keith will assign the reserve drivers to the different teams that are needed that night. And then also moving forward, we will not be using the point calculator for the league. Keith will still do points every week. So the points, just because it says one thing in the points thing for the league, that does not mean that that is the correct points. Just due to reserves and reserves and the different constructors and stuff like that. Also, with that being said, Keith, am I missing anything? Keith? Poppy? Am I missing anything? Oh.
Not that I'm aware of.
Alright, Poppy had his hand raised for a second. Okay, never mind, you revoked it. Okay, so I don't think I'm missing anything other than, the basic stuff.
I am still trying to get people invited into the league, but the game's being a pain of the you know what. Every time I try to go and invite people, it doesn't show everybody. I think I've only invited a handful of people, even though there's more than that in the actual league itself. So I've asked for Poppy's help to invite me with people into the league. I gave him adminship so he can do that. So we'll make sure to get everybody in by Thursday. Before Thursday, I should say.
And if you do not have an invite by Wednesday, please let one of us know. So then that way we're not scrambling Thursday at 6:30 to get everybody invited in.
I'm doing my very best, but the game is being a pain in the butt every time I try to invite people to the league. So you're just gonna have to bear with me and bear with Poppy, make sure we get everybody in.
Okay.
And like I said, I gave Poppy adminship too, so we can get people invited into the league, as well as along with me.
But say, I believe if you, who was the two admins? It was Keith, Poppy.
It's me, Poppy, and Connor.
I'm gonna say, if you give all of them adminship, they should be able to invite everybody. Cause I know for some reason, I don't always get invites from both of you, Jaden and Keith. So sometimes I get an invite from Poppy or from Connor.
Yeah, and that's why I gave Poppy adminship in the league, so we can both make sure we get everybody in and that we need. And like I said, every time I try to go and invite somebody, the game's stupid and it doesn't show everybody that has the game. So I don't know what is going on with that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I've only
that's
been
something
able
that
to hand,
it's
I've
been
only,
doing.
I've only been able to handful a handful of people.
So is there a thing at all like Madden where we have to type in a code or anything to get into it, or is it just straight invite? There could be a code too thing. That always
If you,
didn't work on the
as
last
long
one.
as long as you're invited to the league, I think should be able to join without entering a code.
Oh no, he's saying like, remember last season how I posted codes?
Oh, that I don't know if it's carried over to 22 from 21. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I just know I did not have issues on last year's game, and with this, I don't know what is going on with this year's game.
Yeah. Go ahead, Poppy.
Yeah, I've had the same problem with inviting people. The few people that I've tried to invite, it says they've already received an invite, and it's not been shown the full list. So as soon as my game's done updating, I will be able to look and see if I can invite any more people.
If that cannot be done, what I'm thinking of doing is cutting the session in half from an hour practice to 30 minutes to see if that'll help lag issues. That way, the lobby's not up all night.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to try if we can get it figured out before next week.
If we cannot get everybody invited before Monaco to the league, that's what you can do, Jade. Or if not, you will be there. I can do it on Thursday. Cut the practice in half to 30, and see if that'll help the lag issues.
Well, if we can't get everybody invited into the league, we're gonna postpone this week. That's just, that's not fair to other people that couldn't get in. So
no, you don't have to postpone. I'm just saying we'll do it like we've been doing before. Just cut the practice session in half.
Yeah, and then we'll have to probably create a new league because we have it set up for Monaco right now.
That's what I'm saying. If we can't get everybody invited into the league before Thursday, we'll postpone a week to get everybody in, and then race.
That way, so we don't have to create a new league and not have to have the same issues again.
Yep, that's what I'm getting at. So, that's kind of the tentative plan moving forward. I will be posting the link to the meeting, in the Discord, just so everybody has it. So keep that in mind. Other than that, any thoughts, comments, questions, concerns before we bail out of here for the night?
I'm good, Jade.
I got nothing.
Perfect. Great stuff, guys. See, I said it was gonna be a nice, quick meeting. We'll cut it there. Call it a day. Can't wait to see everybody on Thursday night. You race, or hopefully race Monaco. If not, we'll postpone a week to get everybody into the session. Again, reserve drivers, you will not get an invite to the league until the start of the session. You will only be a reserve driver. So then at the end you won't be able to stay in the league. You'll just be, it'll have you exit, I guess, is the best way it goes, I guess. So, other than that, that's all I got. We all good friends?
I'm good. I got nothing.
Okay. Well, easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. I'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah.